What's going on, everybody? RJ Ochoa here from SB Nation's bloggingtheboys.com. Hope all is well wherever you are. We hope you're happy, safe, healthy, and excited because we have an actual contractual move of sorts to discuss when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. It's been a crazy time. There's been all sorts of reports and discussions and speculation and whatnot, and you may or may not be happy about this, but at the very least, we now have something that is official. The Dallas Cowboys have, in fact, placed the franchise tag on tight end Dalton Schultz. Schultz, of course, was a fourth-round draft pick of the Cowboys in 2018. They took him, actually, a couple of days after Jason Witten first retired. He would, of course, retire for a second time, obviously, after coming out of the booth and then playing for the Cowboys again. Teammate of Dalton Schultz's, actually. But Schultz has been impressive for the Cowboys to a certain degree, obviously, throughout his career. This past season in 2021 went over 800 yards and caught 8 touchdowns. In fact, no Cowboys tight end had done that since Jason Witten in 2013, and he's obviously an important part of the passing game. Is he the most important part of the passing game? I don't know. This is a big amount of money, a large amount of money to devote to him. The franchise tag value for tight ends this season in the NFL, $10.8 million. So the Cowboys do have until the summer to negotiate a long-term deal with Dalton Schultz if they'd like to. They can lower that value, obviously, over the course of several years. That would give them some more salary cap space, but the important thing to note is that this franchise tag value immediately counts on the Dallas Cowboys salary cap. So they obviously have a lot of things to do, a lot of things to adjust, but they clearly value Dalton Schultz and what he brings to the offense, his relationship with Dak Prescott. I mean, he's the most stable tight end they've had since Jason Witten, but like a lot of things, something that they kind of lucked into. I mean, we talk about how he was drafted. There was all the murmuring that weekend about the Cowboys drafting Dallas Goedert, who the Philadelphia Eagles took, who actually got a long-term extension with his team last year. But the Cowboys drafted Schultz and then 2 years ago gave a long-term extension themselves to Blake Jarwin. Jarwin, of course, tore his ACL in the first game of the 2020 season, which opened the door for Schultz to have a lot of success. He did that with Andy Dalton, the Andy Dalton Schultz connection, of course, and then had the season that he did this past year with Dak Prescott. I don't think this is the most wise utilization of resources by the Cowboys. I mean, we've talked about, obviously, the Amari Cooper and DeMarcus Lawrence and everything about that here on our YouTube channel, but they seem to believe that Dalton Schultz is an important part of their offense and an important part of their passing game and an important part of what Dak Prescott's going to do. Now, the Cowboys have to create some salary cap space, and they can do that with restructures and releases and things like that. But Dalton Schultz now going to be with the Cowboys at the very least through the 2022 season. We'll see, of course, if they do manage to get a long-term deal done with him. Do you like the Dalton Schultz move? Do you not? Let me know. My name is RJ Ochoa. You can hit me up on Twitter or Instagram at RJ Ochoa. My DMs are open. You can leave us a comment below. Please do subscribe here to the Blog on the Boys YouTube channel. But off-season roster construction is underway for the Cowboys. They like to tell us this is a 24/7, 365 business. So we'll see what else they have in store. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time.